It was a crisp evening in Los Angeles, and the excitement in the air was palpable. The city buzzed with anticipation as hundreds of people gathered outside a grand theater where the premiere of Zendaya's latest film was about to take place. Cameras flashed, fans screamed, and reporters called out for interviews. Zendaya, dressed in a stunning silk gown, moved gracefully along the red carpet, smiling and waving at her fans, her effortless charm lighting up the night. Among the crowd stood a young girl named Ava, no older than 15. She clutched a homemade sign that read, "Zendaya, you inspire me to dance." Ava had been dancing since she was a little girl, but despite her love for it, she had never had the confidence to perform in front of others. She had spent countless nights watching Zendaya's dance videos, admiring not only her talent but also her confidence. If there was one person in the world who could make her believe in herself, it was Zendaya. The crowd surged forward as Zendaya approached, security carefully managing the eager fans reaching out for autographs and selfies. Just as she passed by Ava, something made her pause. It wasn't the flashing lights or the roaring crowd. It was the look in Ava's eyes. There was something familiar in them, something Zendaya recognized immediately. A dreamer, someone who wanted to belong in a world that sometimes felt too big. She turned toward Ava and smiled. "Hey there, I love your sign," she said, taking a step closer. Ava's heart pounded in her chest. She could hardly believe Zendaya was speaking to her. Thank you," she stammered, her hands shaking. "You're a dancer?" Zendaya asked, her voice warm and encouraging. Ava hesitated before nodding. "I try to be, but I'm not good enough." Zendaya's smile softened. "There's no such thing as not good enough. You dance because you love it, right?" Ava nodded again, this time with more conviction. "Then that's all that matters." The security team signaled for Zendaya to move forward, but something held her back. She glanced toward the small clearing in the middle of the red carpet where a camera crew was setting up. Then, with a mischievous glint in her eye, she turned back to Ava. "How about this?" Zendaya said. "Why don't we dance together right here?" Ava's eyes widened. "Here? But in front of everyone?" Zendaya chuckled. "Of course. What better place? Let's show them what we've got." Before Ava could second-guess herself, Zendaya gently took her hand and led her into the clearing. The crowd hushed, cameras turned, and the flashing lights dimmed just enough to make the moment feel like magic. Music from a nearby speaker filled the air, a soft, rhythmic beat, perfect for an impromptu dance. Zendaya started first, moving effortlessly to the rhythm, her movements fluid and precise. Then she turned to Ava, motioning for her to follow. Ava hesitated for only a second before she let go of her fear. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and moved. At first she mimicked Zendaya's steps, but soon something shifted. Her body responded naturally, her confidence growing with each move. She wasn't just copying Zendaya, she was dancing for herself. The crowd erupted into cheers. People pulled out their phones, capturing the incredible moment as Zendaya and Ava spun, stepped, and twirled in perfect harmony. For the first time, Ava wasn't worried about being judged. She felt free. As the music faded, Zendaya pulled Ava into a warm hug. "You're amazing," she whispered. Ava's eyes welled with tears, but this time, they weren't tears of doubt. They were tears of joy. "Thank you," she said, her voice shaking. "I'll never forget this." Zendaya grinned. "Promise me something?" Ava nodded. "Keep dancing. And next time, don't wait for permission. Just go for it." As Zendaya waved goodbye and continued down the red carpet, Ava stood there, her sign still clutched in her hands, her heart soaring. She had come to watch her idol, but she was leaving with something much greater: belief in herself. And that brings us to the end of this story. Thank you for watching till the end. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories about the people who inspire us every day. Until next time, never stop chasing your dreams.